Oh my goodness. This little dog. Huh. Throw the ball for you. Oh, hey, welcome. I'm just setting up my mic here. Hold on. Hey, Dinglehopper. Yeah. Whoops. Trick shot. Ready? Go get it. Alright. How's everybody doing? Welcome. I'm just gonna turn up my screen brightness because I'm outside and it's hard to see. Hey, what's up, Low Spring Acres? Give me a sec while I plug in my mic here. All right, let's see if that works. Is it working? Is my mic on? How's it going, folks? Welcome. Hey, Sam. Good morning. You're like the only person who's actually getting a consistent morning stream, which is fucking hilarious. I gotta fix this a little bit. All right, maybe that'll be better. Let's try that. I'm gonna pull up my my chat on the phone so I can read from over here while I'm playing with Satan. Let's see. How's everybody doing today? Sam says, I was lying in bed, heard YouTube ding. Now I'm in a sunny park with y'all. Excellent. Satan's happy. Whoops. All right. Let's go to my live stream chat. Nice. Now I can read what's going on. Oh, unless I scroll away. Now I can read what's going on. Oh, and I can see what's happening behind me. Hi, Satan. Here you go. Let's go. How's everybody doing today? I did a secondary bonus stream yesterday to talk about some real shit, and I was in honestly kind of a crappy mood at that point. And I was thinking about different ways that streaming daily in this manner was like affecting me emotionally. It started out pretty fun, and then I got in a bad mood because of news and just all sorts of stuff. And I guess I didn't really check it. I checked it this morning, but like I figured that stream was gonna get a lot less views. And these fucking non-tent streams where I'm just like fucking around and engaging with trolls, very annoying. Although a few people did kick down, I was not really asking for people to kick down. Like I did post the links and stuff, but I get tired of just trying to shake people down. That's not, it's not really what I want to be doing. But I'm also kind of just struggling to get by. Chris says corn looks like a nice place. Yeah, it's a great spot. I like this spot. I'm gonna roll a smoke actually. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff done today, and I went down to the Chinatown street market, and they always have like cool shit on the street. And this lady was selling mangoes, and I was just gonna buy one, but she gave me four for the price of one, so that was dope. And then I got one of these water bottles for $3, man. Spent $5 on the Chinatown strip and got 4 mangoes and a fucking water jug. I've been seeing these online, like this kind of style, and I really couldn't. Ooh, there's a fucking plastic bag blowing in the wind. I'm gonna go get it, throw it away. I hate this shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go toss it in the garbage. Yeah, I've been seeing this style of water jug. I could tell it was just like plastic, nothing special. What I like about it is that it's in the shape that's like reminiscent of like a old timey Asian drinking gourd. You know, it's like in the shape of a gourd, and they would hollow these out and put like sake or water or whatever in it. It was like the OG Nalgene bottle. And then we've come full circle where it's just plastic in the shape kind of like a gourd. But I kind of like it. It's cool. I carried some water out here for Satan and I. 4 mangoes is heaps of mangoes. I know. I'm probably going to give 3 of them to homeless people on the strip when I find them and see them. But because I don't know. But we'll see. Mangoes is good food, man. How's everybody's day going? What's up? What y'all up to? Besides this is what I'm doing with this part of the day. I figured, you know, I've already been so damn busy. I thought maybe I would have more of a fun time today doing a live stream if I also brought y'all to the park with me and Satan. So it's going good so far. I like it. Oh yeah, time to roll a smoke. I picked up some smokes. I was real butthurt that I couldn't afford smokes yesterday too, and by the end of the day I was able to. And my radiator should be in the mail today. Still waiting on it to get delivered. It's out for delivery. Where's my goddamn smoke? Where am I fucking? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? No, they're here. Okay. Dope. I thought I left them behind. Somebody's doing something weird in that car right there in the parking lot. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to put people on blast, but like, I see feet up on the dash. The windshield wipers are on full blast. Is not necessary to have those on. And they just hit the horn. I think maybe they're like fucking somebody in there in the front seat. And they're just like kicking their controls. I don't know. Maybe they're not fucking. Maybe they're doing something else weird. But yeah. I don't know. Ain't none of my business. Pixelated riffraff. That's right, Coin Crazy. That's exactly right. Welcome to the Pixelated Riffraff Show. That's probably a better stream title than what I've been using. Maybe I should change it to that. That's a good one. I'm going to steal that. Thank you. Hello, KL. What's up? Bozo Mancer says, California. I planted a bunch of cucumbers today. Now I'm bored as hell. You're in the right place then. Hopefully some... Oh, here. I'm going to flip this around so you can watch Satan run. You ready, pup? Hopefully hanging out in this stream will make you a little bit less bored. Nice. Good job, Satan. Good girl. Good job. Very nice. So majestic. Very good. Lois Acre says, mostly did as much farm work as I could while it took a break from raining, flooding here. It's gonna start back up in a few hours. Happy to be watching you though. Nice. Jeff's YouTube HQ liked and subscribed. Hey, welcome to the fray. The reprobate crew. Coin Crazy says based. Thank you. Thank you very much. Rob Chaos, what's weed cost by you? It's pretty cheap around here. It's I'm in California. Weed's easy to come by, especially on days when there's like deals and stuff. I haven't really been buying much weed though. Yep. My stream shut out for a second. Everybody still here? Pretty cheap here in Ohio. That's cool. Yeah, usually I buy like distillate or something. And it's for the cheaper stuff, it's gonna be like $40 for a gram, but it's like 90% THC, so that's kind of nice. It's like more bang for your buck, I guess. Jay says, yeah, it fixed. Awesome. Thanks. It's not the camera. My connection shit out for a second there. Sam says your camera quality just improved a bit. Oh, was it shitty? That's crazy. Sorry about that, guys. We're working with what we got here. This stream is on prepaid wireless on an Android phone. So and I'm hotspotting this phone from my other phone. Cool. Hi, Satan. You should drink some water, Boa. Good girl. Thank you. KL says 25 here for a gram. Love it. That's cool. Oh, there must be a fucking Dodgers game going on or something. I'm like pretty dang close to the Dodgers stadium. And you always can tell that there's something going on at the Dodgers stadium when people... I went to do laundry earlier today, so I was like rolling around and there was people honking and like hollering at each other on the way to the stadium and all these street vendors with Dodgers shit everywhere. €13 in the Netherlands. That's I have no idea if that's cheap or expensive, Diesel. I don't know how much euros are worth versus American dollarinos. Sam says punk technology getting it done. Go phone. Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. Seems to be working all right. Chat, let me know how the stream quality is. Give me a rating 1 through 5. 1 being unwatchable and you're about to leave, and 5 being incredible audio and visual quality. KL says, looks great. The weather where you are. Yeah, LA's usually got pretty decent weather. It was a little cloudy this morning. It rained a little bit, like for fucking 2 minutes yesterday. We got a solid 3, 4, 3.8, 4. 4. Okay, that's great. Love that. As long as it's above a 3, I'm okay with it. Walramdina Renfly says, say my name for good stream. I tried. I did it. I tried. Rate my pronunciation of your name that I've never seen before. Tug Dog, I really can't take you seriously with the God stuff until you change your username. We got, dude, you might as well have a username that's like jacking off or something. Like, I don't know, dude. I can't take you seriously. If you change your name and come back in here and say like, hey, it's me, Tug Dog, I changed my name to like something holy, then I'll read your God comments. I swear, I'll do it. I'll read every single one, buddy. Laura Medina says, wow, you did fucking good. 8 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you very much. I tried. Dolly666 says, my ass is on fire, you idiot. I'm going to show that because that's funny. It's very hard name to pronounce since I'm from an Asian tribe. Well done. Luck be with you. Cheers. Hell yeah. I can use all the Asian tribal luck that I can get for sure. Appreciate it. Mad says, what's your pronouns? They, them, sometimes him. 13 euros is about $13 for a good strong weed from the shop on the street. Trade 9 euros. No shit. That's cool, Diesel. That's a hell of a deal. I didn't know euros were at the same value as a dollar. We're learning things. We're learning stuff. Paid 80 for a quarter yesterday. Damn. That's around like for if you find a good deal around here, that's about what it is in Cali. Well, no, actually, you can pay 80 for like yeah, for an ounce in some places. I don't know. I'm not buying stuff like that. I love weed too, but this is a cigarette. I don't have any weed with me. I wish I had some weed with me, but it's been hitting me harder lately since I've not been smoking it much lately. So I smoked a little bit of weed on my stream yesterday, and I was pretty stoned, man. Had like 2 hits. La Ramdina says, kind of illegal though. Got some of Shillong's weed from India. Fucking tight, nice. You got a pretty good handle on English. I don't know like what region you're from, but I know that people out that way are pretty multilingual. Is it common where you're at for people to speak English? Andrew Tate says, yo, what it do? What's up, Andrew Tate? We got the real Andrew Tate in chat here. Andrew Tate, say something gay for the chat. Uzma Ali says, fucking devil. There's well, I mean, that's Satan right there. She's coming back. There we go. Come on, Satan. Good girl. Well, Ramdina says, I speak 4 languages. It's not impressive here. Yeah, I bet. It's crazy. I'm impressed. I think cool. What can I do, man? Nobody speaks my language anywhere else. Yeah. What's your native language? I'm interested. Andrew Tate says, I like lady boys. I'm learning Thai. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. The real Andrew Tate, folks. Right here in my chat. Greetings from Slovakia. I'm just stopping by to spread some love and positivity. Also to hit that like button to please the mighty gods of the algorithm. May the force be with you all. Thank you, Tommy Slovakia. Hell yeah. Solid. Love that. I speak Mizo, Tibeto, Burman. Okay, I know that Burman is a thing. I don't know, like, anything about it. I've never heard of Mizo. Oh, shit. Looks like somebody got down with a kickdown. Janet, thank you. And Robert K, thank you, Robert. Fuck yeah. Robert says, go get stoned. I will, dude. I'll get so stoned and I'll think of you, buddy. You're a fucking baller. Let's see. And Janet, you're such a sweetheart. Sam says, hello, and you all new friends. Yeah, this is a pretty chill stream. We've got a few fucking ne'er-do-wells up in here saying dumb shit, but, like, mostly it's pretty chill. Laupen mal som chera se chandam ini ang. I don't know what I just said. Hopefully you didn't make me say something stupid. You could be saying, like, I like getting fucked in the ass by giant dongs, and I wouldn't know. I would have not. Sam says, you just summoned a god now, Corn. Oh, fuck yeah. Have a good day. God bless you. Okay, that's chill. Dig it. Hell yeah. I like that. Namaskaram. Casanova says, Namaskaram. I don't know what that means. It sounds good. Heart in my matter says, love your smile. Thank you. I'm invoking the Lord's blessing on you. So, yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. Man, why is the chat so nice today? I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm outside and it's beautiful. Like, how can you be an asshole when everything's chill? Yeah, not gonna lie, I was in a fucking foul ass mood yesterday. Not like in a way where I was like stewing about it or anything, but I was just like, man, I don't even know. Like, and part of it was because YouTube keeps screwing me over too, and I'm trying to just kind of go with it, and it's all right, but you know. Patricia says, I broke my skateboard. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Sam says, Atlaw, that's so cool. You are multilingual. I'm Australian, so I only speak one language very poorly. Yeah, us Westerners, we're fucking uncultured swine, I tell you. It's very, very sad. It's not our fault, though. I mean, we're the product of a terrible, sick society. But we're doing our best out here. Namaskaram means welcome. It's Malaysian language of Kerala state in India. Cool. Is that where you're from? I really like having all these international folks in chat, actually. It's honestly, it's kind of like making me feel like more connected to the world. There, you know, like LA is pretty multicultural, and I really like that about it. And I love being in Chinatown, and just being around lots of different folks. Patricia says, should I dye my hair red? That's your decision. I don't know. If you're asking me that, then it sounds like you probably want to dye your hair red. Where's your ball? You do? Well, go ahead and do it then. Dye your hair. Hell yeah. Life's too short to sit and wonder if you should do the things that you want to do. Just go and do it. You can always, if you don't like it, you can always dye it a different color or do something else. You're asking for style advice from a person who shaved horns into their head for a few years. My opinion on all that is do what you like and, don't worry about it. Praveen Kumar says, hey man, looking gangster. Thank you. She's so fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. Ziva says, I will dye my bangs blue. Hell yeah, do it. Your dog is fucking precious, by the way. I know, she's perfect. Oh, she's sitting in the... Look at this. I don't know if you can see. Up there she is. She's just sitting in the grass now with her little tail wagging. Getting some shade. Little shady lady baby. Satan, how'd you get so cute? Zoom. Drink water. Dirty water, dog. Praveen says, where are you from, gangster? I grew up in Minnesota, but traveled for a long time. Now I'm in LA currently. Do you want this, pup? You want to run? Well, Ramdina says, man, I want to stay, but it's fucking 3 a.m., so I'm going to leave y'all. I subbed. Have a good day, Corn and everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate you coming in here and sharing a little bit about your culture with us, and I hope you come back again sometime. Praveen says, can I join with you digitally to smoke? Spark it up, buddy. Hell yeah. Light one for me. I'm going to go buy some weed later. This is just a cigarette. What is your message to the world? I've got a lot of messages for the world, but you know, I've said a lot of things in a lot of streams, so I'm just kicking it today. I don't have anything earth-shattering to share with anybody. I'm just here playing ball with my dog at the park. Ain't nothing going on. That's how we like it. Smith Glenn says, I have to go. Love your stream and your show. You're a legend. Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody's having a chill day. What is it? Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. I got some... Man, yeah, yesterday was kind of like supposed to be my day off, and I ended up doing a lot of stuff. Today was also supposed to be kind of a day off. I ended up doing a lot of stuff. And I may or may not go to a little party tonight. Not like a party, but like, you know, just a good gathering of homies and stuff. If I have the energy, and tomorrow I'll be working at a party, and the next day I'll be making an appearance at some type of function. I'm not sure what it is. It's some type of gay trans function. So all I know is that I'm supposed to dress gay. And that pretty much just means like whatever, because anything that I wear is going to be gay. If it's Thursday at your place, it's probably Friday morning at my place. Yeah, that's... If you're using me to keep track of time, then yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what day it is half the time. Only reason I do know is when I have stuff to do. Parent says, amazing glasses and earrings and everything. The glass is amazed at first. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like these. Orange shades are in right now. You got the inside scoop, folks. This is the look. This is the summer look. Nice mullet, bro. Thank you. It's actually more of a mohawk than a mullet. It's a pompadour mullet hawk. I can't decide on one haircut, so I got 3 in 1. It's the 3-in-1 hyper mask queer haircut. Praveen says, what time in your area? I'm at mid-morning. 3 a.m. You must be in India or Southeast Asia or something then. Figured by the name, but you know. It's exactly opposite of you. Well, it's 3:22 p.m. over here. James Edwards says, my wife has a lovely boyfriend. That's chill. Congrats. Glad you're happy. I'm from India. Cool. What part of India? Party in the back, business in the front. Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's so much business in the front. It's more like I don't know, like especially when I style it in the pompadour, like it's kind of I don't know, maybe like goblin crime lord in the front, party in the back. Not sure. Bro smoking Reggie. No, it's a cigarette, dude. Obviously, you've never seen a hand rolled cigarette before. That's the old school way to smoke tobacco. Sam says, cool 3 p.m. in LA. I go across the Pacific Ocean to 8 a.m. my place. Keep going around to India, 3 a.m. Yep. Jimmy 2 times says, even lamer. Okay. Cash Bandit says, remember Power Rangers? Green Ranger died a few years ago. I just want to bring you back on memory lane. That's kind of random. I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers growing up because I grew up evangelical and Power Rangers was too violent. But I still watched it on my dad's little tiny ass tube TV that he kept in the garage to watch sports. He would borrow it to me like on the low. And I'd watch all the shows that I wasn't supposed to watch underneath a blanket in my room. And then my mom found out that I was watching those shows after some dude in like elementary school was trying to, I don't know, like be weird toward me. Like, I don't know, he was like challenging me or something and trying to like intimidate me. So I kicked him in the chest. like a proper like, you know, little kid like, hiya. And I kicked him in the chest and he fell over, got the wind knocked out of him and started crying immediately and ran and told on me to his mama. And then I wasn't allowed to watch TV at all. They blamed it on the TV. They were like, oh, you learned how to be violent from the Power Rangers. I was like, no, I just don't take any bullshit. Kyler says emo. You must be 12 years old, dude. There's more alternative styles than emo. I'm clearly not emo. I'm a punk. John Mitchell says you got to pay the troll toll if you want to get into the boys' hole. That's a It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference. That's fucking hilarious. I love Danny DeVito's character in that. I love that show. I think I've seen every episode up until season, whatever season they came out with like 2 years ago. Emo is all black. That's not true either, actually. And also, if you're going by that, goth and punk is also typically all black. Emo's like there's kind of like a cyberpunk sort of crossover with emos, like that scene shit where they wear a lot of like neon colors. Do you watch Trailer Park Boys? Yeah, I love Trailer Park Boys. Lemur of Death says fair. Yeah, dude, I was there when emo started and punks were already there. We didn't like the emo kids back when I was in high school because they were posers. Drop it. Sam says half of us here are old enough to remember emo starting. Yeah. And if you aren't, then you might be a little too young for my channel. Unless your parents say it's okay. That's between you and your parents. But, you know, I don't want to know. Drink water, bub. Scene kids were low-key pretentious as heck in my high school. Dude, for real, like, when Scene first came out, you know, before then it was just, like, goths and preps at my school, pretty much. And then, like, all of the preppy kids that wanted to be alt became the Scene kids. So it was like, yeah, they were posers, dude. It was all the same kids that would make fun of me for being goth and, like, make my life shittier. And then all of a sudden they're all wearing, like, fucking, you know, like, I got, like, the hair feathers, you know, like, with the fake hair with the dye and the stripes and the you know, they used to, like, make fun of me for wearing stuff from Hot Topic, and then all of a sudden they're all wearing stuff from Hot Topic. Very fucking annoying. They're posers then. Probably nowadays the kids that are into emo and scene are, like, less posers than the kids back in the day because they don't know about that history. They don't have any frame of reference. Then the scenes went to hipster. Yep, that's right. They did. Just fucking trend followers. That ain't what punk's about. What's the point of being emo or gothic? I really want to know. I don't know. It's just what you like. There's not like I mean, there's not really a point to fucking anything, really. Just do it. Seems right. Lois says, when I was in high school, we had freaks and jocks. Yeah, pretty much like how it was when I was a kid, too. Sam says, that's when I started getting accused of being a hipster for drinking from glass jars. No, I always did that. Leave it to hipsters to gentrify mason jars, dude. Like, come on, man. Now that's what you get when you go to, like, a high-end hipster bar. You know you're about to pay $30 for a fucking burger when they bring out the mason jars, dude. It's fucking whack. Quick Tips says, hell yeah, look at those glasses. Oh, thank you. Is everything orange for you? Nah, it kind of like, I really like yellow lenses because they make everything look sharper. And with the orange lenses, it actually kind of does that too. Like, I don't know, because like the sky is blue and orange are like opposites on the color wheel. I guess blue and yellow sort of like, I don't know, I guess I haven't looked at a color wheel in a while. But, you know, since they're opposites, it kind of makes the sky more like gray-ish. And then that kind of makes everything a little bit more like, it makes it pop, you know? And since like green and orange are like kind of opposite sides of the color wheel too, I don't know how to describe it really with color theory. Sam says, stop trying to gentrify poverty, for fuck's sake, world. That's the thing, man. You know, punk's got to stay a step ahead of the game all the time, because by the time something that we're doing starts catching on, we got to invent something else new. So, you know, they're going to keep gentrifying and we're going to keep inventing new cool shit. Quick Tip says, very cool. You seem to know a lot about color. I am an artist, so that's why. You got to at least understand the basics of color theory to be an artist. I mean, you can just feel it too, like vibes based. There's no rules with art. Patricia says, hi, what's up? Lava Kumar says, what job you do? I do a lot of things. Yeah. Right now I'm a streamer though. Serenity now says, is there a puppers there with you now? Yeah, I'm throwing the ball for her. Never seen triangle ears before either. Yeah, these are just silicone. They were like $1 or less on the internet. I'm not going to tell y'all where to get them though, because then you're going to gentrify my cheap ass silicone plugs. Then I'm going to have to find something new to put in there. Coulter Meyer says, ban me. Okay. See ya. Summer says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good day. YouTube tech supports is a spam account. And I'm going to ban you. I wonder how many channels that works on. That's funny. Soda Drinker Pro says, what does gentrify? It's gentrify. Go do a search. Or find a dictionary. I know you kids don't know about the paper dictionaries yet, but, you know, used to be if we want to know what a word meant, there was a physical book on a shelf that you would go dust off and crack open and look up the definition of the words. Oops. Let's give y'all a little Satan cam. Here you go, bud. You want this? Yeah. Terry, what's up, dude? Terry says, hi, Corn, called Webster Dictionary. Well, there were a few. There's the Merriam-Webster, yep, and there's, that's the main one here in the U.S. I forget the other ones. I should know because I'm a fucking librarian, but, you know. Jace says, gentrification in NYC is making me move into my car, but I have no qualms. I've lived in my ride right before I wrecked it. Need to get that license back. Shit. Yeah, I hope that goes well for you. Christopher says, I enjoyed your train videos. Soda says, okay, I will close this stream and look it up, I guess. Okay. Gross. Satan's eyes are dope. Yeah, she's awesome. Jay says, I'm attempting the permit test soon. Okay, waiting on disability. Gotcha. Good luck with all that. I got to get to the DMV myself pretty soon here. Hopefully my new radiator comes in the mail today. It's out for delivery. I should be able to go pick it up before. I should be able to pick it up before the end of the day, but maybe tomorrow, depending on how the rest of the day goes. Collins Dictionary in Oxford. Thank you. Captain, cheers from poolside. Hey. Hell yeah. Happy to hear that you're doing something chill, man. Satan and I are having a nice day out at the park. She's getting tired. I've been throwing the ball this entire time and she's starting to get a little tuckered out. It takes a while. I brought some water too so we could keep playing for a while. Oh my god, Dennis, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I ignore you twice already and then you just type the same question in all caps without like explaining what the fuck you mean, that it's not going to make me any more likely to respond to you in the way that you want. So you got one more chance. Bruzy Boy says, do you play Roblox? No, I don't play too many games. Drop it. I wanted to get into Minecraft when it came out, which obviously is a while ago now, but so I ripped it, fucking got a uTorrent and started playing it, but then I just didn't have time to fucking play it. Oh, a bucket bong? I don't know. Yeah. You mean a fucking gravity bong? Grav bong, dude? Do you sell pillows with anime waifus printed on them? No, but I should. There's a billion different ways to make a gravity bong, dude. me and my buddies back in high school used to make all sorts of different types of smoking apparatuses. We had this, I guess, literal pipe dream of being like water what do they call it, water pipe. Back in the day, you couldn't go into a head shop and call it a bong or they'd kick you out. You had to call it a water pipe. We wanted to be designers, which, you know, I could still do that. We made some pretty interesting designs. Cyberpunk NPC. Hey, you're on my fucking stream. You can't call me an NPC. If anything, you're the NPC, dude. We got a lot of playable characters in chat, though. This is like playable character regulars only. The glizzy pipe, though. Yeah, Justin Mom. The glizzy pipe was, dude, I swear to God, like, after I did that, all of a sudden everybody's like obsessed with glizzies, and there's a million fucking videos of people making glizzy pipes. It's canon. I started that. You saw it here first, folks. Patricia just got home from the Goodwill and got many Pokemon cards. Dope. 12-year-old me would be very excited. I had a little tin lunchbox full of Pokemon cards. But the thing is, I started like when Pokemon came out back when I think I was in like 5th grade when people started collecting Pokemon cards. I wasn't about to ask my mom for money to go buy freaking playing cards, right? So like what I did was I traded for like a few shitty cards that another friend didn't really want, for like some lunch or something, like a treat or whatever. And then I went and traded those cards and kept trading up and up until I had a full book. Like I didn't buy any of this shit. My mom didn't pay for any of this shit. I had like a book with the plastic, cases that you put the cards in, full of like pretty decent cards, man. Ended up giving half of them to my little brother because he actually played it. I was just doing it for the hustle because it was fun. I had a bunch of good cards. I gave a lot of them to my little brother, and then I traded the rest of them for stuff that wasn't Pokemon cards. Maybe I still have that little tin lunchbox with like my favorite ones in my dad's garage somewhere. I don't know, unless he got rid of it. Or maybe I got rid of it. I don't remember. Sierra says, any off-grid eats in the near future? Probably. I've been wanting to do an off-grid eats for a while now. I just haven't had food for money for food lately, which sucks. Really unfortunate. And I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad, but damn, I was actually in kind of a bad way this last week. Not gonna lie. Anthony Peters says, looks like if Punk had a pickup truck. Bingo, buddy. That's exactly what I'm going for here. Man, that's spot on, dude. Fucking rural punk. Rural punk stuck in the fucking city. KYD says, how's the rebuilding of the library going? It seems to be going pretty good. Like the library is, it's doing good. The structure itself is sound and everything's like, we put in a new roof in some places where it needed to be, and it's looking nice and it's tidy, and we got a fella who's staying there for the summer, and he's had a lot to deal with, but he's doing really good, and I'm real proud of him. So it's going good. I'm trying to get back out to the library, but I gotta wait on this car part, so it's a thing. That's good. It would be a shame to lose all the knowledge that so many people before us worked so hard for us to get. Yeah, for sure. No, if I have anything to say about it, the library is going to stay good. And the community has really come together to help keep it nice and preserve it for the future. You just got to get through the summer, and then we'll start building new crew over the fall and see how things go from there. And since I'm in LA, you know, I'm so close, I can get out there pretty often. And, you know, through next season, I'll be in and out and helping out with the space and making sure everything keeps running nice. Ready, Satan? Zoom. Kelsey says, "What's up? I like your style." Thank you. Appreciate that. I feel like I got a nice look going on today. Let's do a fit check. I know you kids love the fit check, right? We got the cargo shorts that are perpetually dirty. These are my what is it? Utility shorts, I guess. Got this cool patch that I harvested from a real Marlboro Adventure Team sleeping bag that I used to use with my backpack gear. I've been on the rainbow metal thing lately, so I got rainbow metal. I got the rainbow metal carabiners, man. Got the cutoff button up. Represent. Old broads. Got some freight train swag. Some more freight train swag. Justin Mom says, "I absolutely love your style." Thank you. KYD says, "They even tried to change up the stuff Anne Rice created." That's crazy, man. Man, the US is fucking cooked, dude. It's fucked. Patricia says, "What a pretty area you are in today." Yeah, I like this spot. Satan likes it too. It was one of our spots. Swag all the way. Thank you. You seem amazing, dude. Thanks. Yeah, feel free to check out my homepage. I've got a lot of material up on there. Cool badges choices today. Thanks. Man, you guys are buttering me up. Shit. KYD talking about abuse of power. Yeah, for sure. Kelsey says, "I subbed." Yeah, fuck yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the chaotic fray. Today is a little less chaotic in chat today, and I kind of like that. It's maybe, you know, for the last week we've just been serial banning trolls. It's like every other comment was just trolls, and now I feel like we've cleaned house enough where it's not such a big issue at this point. So that's great. Welcome to the reprobate crew. I'm gonna check the money apps out. Take a look and see if anybody kicked down that I should shout out here. If you do want to get down with the kick down, there are links in the description. I can repost them if one of my mods doesn't feel like doing it. Oh, my shit's not loading very quickly, probably because I'm streaming on my hotspot here. Oh, Riley Martin. And Clay Combs kicked down yesterday, probably after I was done streaming, but thanks, Clay. I'll give you a heart react. And thank you so much, Riley. You're a fucking treasure. Justin Mom says, "My son pirated the Minecraft movie for us. First day it was out." Nice. Good on him. Get it. Oh man, my phone isn't dying quite yet, but it will be dying pretty soon. So this is just going to be an hour stream. Usually I just do the hour streams, but lately for some of these Total Chaos in the morning shows, I've been doing 2 hours because it's just like time really flies when you're talking about nothing for some fucking reason. Kelsey says, I can tell you're like a straight up good dude. Can we be friends? Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, it's a good start. You ready, pup? I want to see if I can get her to do a cool jump. Let's see. Let's do a cool jump, Satan. Oh, no, I got to go higher. Giants MM2 says, I know you. That's cool. Who are you? Yeah, she's really fast. She's a fast dog. Fast as fuck, boy. Tom says, would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Oh, no, you just tricked me into saying a bad word. Yep, now you're banned. I'll give you points for creativity, though. Giant says, and I know where you live. I don't think you do, actually. I think you're trolling. Ah, here comes the trolls. Bruisey Boy says, pirating movies is not good. I disagree. I personally think it's totally fine to steal from large corporations. Rob K says, have a great rest of your day. Good night from the East Coast. Thanks for coming in, Rob K. I really appreciate you, dude. Hope you have a good night. Captain posted the PayPal link. If anybody wants to get down with the kickdown, there is a PayPal link there. If you donate through Super Chat, YouTube takes a big cut. But you could donate directly by hitting that money link there. Huh, Satan? Zoom. Is she a Catahoula? Yeah, she's a Catahoula Terrier mix. Good eye. A lot of people will ask if she's part Australian Shepherd or something because they don't know that other dogs can have that brindle pattern. She's getting tired now, y'all. Y'all are tiring her out. Huh, Satan? You getting tired? Yeah. Drop it. She doesn't want to let it go because she's tired. We'll give you a little minute. Yeah, Catahoulas are great. She's so smart, dude. It's crazy. Patricia says, if we're looking for positive things to talk about, Habitat for Humanity is preparing the field behind my house for new homes to replace very neglected apartment houses. That's cool. I'm always into housing solutions for people, especially in neglected areas. That's great. Good news. Anybody else got good news from your locale? What's something positive happening in your neighborhood? What's your favorite tractor? I don't know. That's a good question. I really like the old little internationals. I don't know what the specs are on like most of them. My grandpa's a farmer, but I haven't spent much time um, out that way since since becoming an adult. I've been out everywhere else, so I don't know. If I was gonna get a tractor, it would be like, yeah, some kind of like just multi-purpose, something good for a lot of stuff. I don't know. Mark says, "Are you into leather?" I'm more into latex personally. Holly Rant says, "Yo, you again? What's up? How's it going? How's your day going?" Nice. Big Papa says, "Are you from the future?" Yeah, I am. You're not supposed to know about that though, so keep it quiet. The future where everyone has to be gay. Shh. I said be quiet. Not supposed to know about that. Gotta be cool about it, okay? Just accept it. I'm here to bring the gay agenda into the past. You just watch. 10 years' time, we're all gonna be gay and trans. KYD says, I'm a blast from the past. Supernova 1987A. Yeah, this is a time traveler main character stream. All you NPCs, get the fuck out. Ollie Rant says, I'm good. It's midnight here in the UK. Loving the shades. Don't let them know about the gay agenda. I know. We're keeping it quiet. Honestly, this is really funny, actually. My homie does this event a couple times a month called the Gay Agenda, and I work at it. So that's actually not untrue. I'm very funny. KYD says Cornelius and I are here to rebuild civilization without hate because love wins and love conquers all. Yeah, we're all here for that. Go get it. Do you like country music? Yeah, I do. But I like old outlaw country music and classic folk music. Not that pop country shit. That's garbage. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, the newer stuff, like, I know John Prine isn't like new, but that's like some of the newer, John Prine, Terry Allen, that kind of stuff. Um, yeah. But I prefer the older stuff. Sam says, if love doesn't work, we always have fire. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, yep. My phone's fucking dying. All right. I'm going to do I'm gonna do some money links here in case anybody wants to. Oh, Just a Mom. That's a punk band that they're referencing. They're not asking me if I'm a crackhead. There we go. It's all right. Easy mistake. That's a classic punk band. And also, I used to like Leftover Crack, but then they got kind of canceled in the punk scene. I can't remember what it was exactly. I remember reading about it, and it was like credible. Like the lead singer was like a sexual predator or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they got canceled by the punk scene, so I don't fuck with Leftover Crack, but I know a lot of people that kind of grew up on that shit, so they still listen to it. It's like a guilty pleasure. I was never that into them, though. Anti-Flag told us we got to die for our government, so we joined the military. Anti-Flag sucks. Yeah, I mean, I liked them when I was in early high school. I thought they were really cool back then. And they are totally like kind of cringe and but it's like it's for teenagers. It's for kids that are just getting into punk and they don't know any better yet. Don't worry about it. What Ginder are you? I don't know what a Ginder is, bro. Anti-Flag are gross? What's gross about them? Entry point. Entry point's cool. What's a Ginder? Chat, what's a Ginder? Oh yeah, I was gonna let's see. I was gonna post my money app links here, but it's hard to do on my phone. Let me try. Let's try it. Here we go. Here's that. If anybody wants to get down with the kickdown, I fucked it up. Dang it. Whatever. Oh, hey, you actually can hit the links. Great. Okay. If anybody wants to, let me just see if anybody did. Some folks did already, so I'm not pressed about it. I think I think today's been a pretty fucking good day. I'm just happy that it's been a chill stream. The trolls didn't start coming in until like 5 minutes ago, so it's been pretty cool. Ollie says my fave band from that era was F minus. I don't know if I've ever heard them. Sam says I discovered NoFX in high school. Their mainstream album I walked around singing the V song. That's cool. I had a friend who was like really obsessed with NoFX when I was in high school. I didn't hate them, but they were a little poppy for my taste. They were a little mainstream. I mean, I'm not gonna be like I need to leave the room because NoFX is playing, but I'm not like, yeah, guys, we should listen to some NoFX right now. I've never in my life thought that. But I don't hate them. I don't know. Check them out for proper crust punk. I saw them for my 16th birthday at the High Wycombe Multiracial Center. I'm 38 now. Dope. I'll check them out. Yeah, it's ringing a bell. Like I'm sure I've heard a track or two by them. I just never like downloaded an album or anything like that. I'll check them out. I trust your judgment. Sick. All right, guys, I gotta fuck right off actually because my phone's about to die. Um, so I hope y'all are having a great day and things go your way. And thanks to folks that kicked down during the stream today. And go ahead and join our Discord server. Check out the links in the description if you can figure it out. There's a Discord invite link. Discord's pretty dope. We got all the regulars there hanging out, chatting. Justin Mom says, thanks for bringing us to the park today. Yeah, no problem. Maybe we'll do it again next time. I definitely feel like these streams are more fun when I'm outside. So maybe that'll be a thing. Holly Rant says subs. Cool. Fuck yeah. Thanks for joining us. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Take care of yourselves, okay? Don't take any bullshit.